지난 시간에 이어서 호그와트 레거시 플레이 하겠습니다.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
이름 근데 너무 막 지은 것 같지 않음? 찰스 룩우드와 대화하세요.
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
이미지화된 챗 GPT? 뭐 거의 뭐 그런 거지. 뭐 인공지능 같은 거지. 그런 거 같아요.
I should ask Sirona at the Three Broomsticks about the goblin she was talking to the day of the troll attack.
근데 그게 대단한 거 아닐까요? 뭔가 머글들은 이제야 만들어내고 있지만 마법사들은 이미 몇백 년 전부터 마법으로 인공지능을 만들었다. 그게 대단한 거 아닐까쇼? 남의 기숙사 못 들어가나 보네. 아, 들어가도 뭐 별거 없나 보네. 기숙사가 아니라 뭐야, 방.
I can't go up there.
아, 여긴 또 못 가네. 뭐야, 여긴 또 아니잖아. 슬리데린 기숙사가 지하 감옥이라서 그래가지고 슬리데린 애들이 음침하다는 썰도 있던데. 이제 뛸 수 있다.
You can't imagine how
Rebellion.
inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
또 이렇게 슬리데린 기숙사를 잘 표현했답니다. 여기서 이렇게 들어가면 스르르륵 거대한 뱀이 움직여서 문을 만드는 그런 것들. 구현이 잘 돼 있죠? 인공지능 신심이들이죠. 오.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
이건 뭐지? 모르겠다. 기숙사 점수 모래시계. 제 그린핀도르, 후플푸프, 레번클로, 슬리데린 모래시계 인가 보네요. 근데 확실히 이 게임은
It's me,
뭐라 해야
Gareth.
되지?
Do you have a moment?
좀 그 소설에서 얘기하는 그런 것들이 구현이 잘 돼 있다고 해야 되나? 수업은 재밌었어.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may...
Please
see me after
아,
class once you have
그럼
completed the
게리스는
tasks I've set for you.
설사들인가요?
Revelio.
아, 뭐 이렇게
To the ground.
메시지를 개 많이 보네. 이제 퀘스트를 좀 깨볼까쇼? 베네무스 텐타큘러를 획득하고 사용하세요. 갈 수 있나? 여기 거기 아닌가? 그 뭐야, 해리포터 죽음의 성물에서 볼드모트랑 해리포터랑 싸웠던 데 아닌가? 영화에서? 딱 거기 같은데?
Are you alright? Look like...
그러니까 교수란 족속들은 다 그렇다니까.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
뭔가 아는 장소 나오니까 반갑누. 반갑누. 마법약 상점 가서
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
구매하기.
What can I do for you today? Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
난 필요 없는 것 좀 팔고, 뭐 지금 착용하고 있는 것보다 안 좋은 건 굳이 갖고 있을 필요 없잖아. 텐타큘라 모시기. 돈으로
I hope to see
해결한다.
you again. Farewell for now.
아까 무슨 마법약 하는 게 있었는데. 퀘스트. 집중력 마법약이랑 막시마와 에드루스 마법약? 그 나름의 마법 아이템 이름 아닐까쇼?
What can I do for you today?
집중력 마법약.
A wise decision. Thank you.
막시마, 에두루스.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
그리고 서브
Hello,
퀘스트.
Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery.
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has
Take a
taken to
look.
turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
기꺼이
I'd be happy
도울게요.
to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Revelio.
페이지를 하고 이 피핀이라는 사람이 그 해리포터에 나오는 그 늑대인간 피핀이랑 무슨 관계일까? 같은 가문 사람인가? 그럼요, 이런 게임은 어쩔 수 없이 쿠팡맨 돼야 하는 그런 운명이 있달까? 잘 들어가야 되는. 일단 따라가겠습니다잉.
Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
여기서 날 수 있나? 오. 굿.
Revelio.
아, 민간인 공격 자체를 일단 못합니다. 그냥 마법이 통과해요. 이미 해봤는데 그런 상호작용이 없는 건 좀 아쉽더라고요. 빠질 수 있나? 아, 더 밑으로 못 내려가네. 이미 어둠의 마법사가 될 각오를 열심히 했는데 그게 안 되더라고. 퓨. 뿅. 두꺼비다, 두꺼비. 그러니까 말입니다. 진짜 리얼 볼드모트가 될 수도 있고, 그런 거면 좋을 텐데. 그게 아쉽다 할까?
Revelio.
아, 확실히 빗자루 타고 오니까 금방 오네. 거의 다 왔다. 쿠팡맨. 히포그리프인가봐.
Oh, here's a pleasant.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
파티마 라왕.
Revelio.
Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Lawang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he?
아,
Always
조니
cutting corners
007빵님
and taking the
안녕하세요.
easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
그럼 왜 구매하신
Why do you
거예요?
keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and
아,
more customers who are trying to
기계음은
stay
약간 이
out of sight.
목소리가
I'm not one to judge.
그렇게
You
느껴지는
can
것
simply
같아요.
imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some
금방
galleons for
떨어졌는데
himself at the
이렇게 또
expense of quality.
놀러
You'll
오시다니
not be getting a
감사합니다요.
nut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
물론이죠.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
아, 아 그러셨구나. 투명 마법약을 마시기? 그냥 마시면 되나?
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers
아,
are trying
근데
to stay
이게
out of sight.
진짜 목소리가
Well,
아마 제 생각에는 성우가 한 명이 녹음을 하고 그냥 그 약간 기계적으로 만져가지고 목소리 톤을 낮춘 것 같은데 그게 약간 어색한 것 같긴
I shall
하네요.
let Mr. Pippin know I
별
delivered the
생각이
potions as
없는데.
requested.
You do that.
별 생각 안 했었는데.
I should be going now. Thank you.
뭔가 이렇게 남자 성우, 여자 성우 한 명 한 명씩 녹음하고 기계로 만져가지고 이렇게 작업한 것 같습니다.
What do you have in store for me this time?
뭐지? 내가 뭘 한 거지?
Revelio.
얼렐레. 아 모르겠습니다. 일단 돌아가겠습니다. 쿠팡만 퀘스트 완료했고 귀찮으니까 이 플루가루로 이동하겠고, 아 이게 레벨리오를 써야지 그 맵에 숨겨진 이런 것들을 찾을 수가 있어요. 그리고 이 게임이 레벨업이 몹을 잡아서 레벨업하는 게 아니라 맵에 숨겨진 탐험 요소를 찾아야지 레벨업이 돼가지고, 그래서 약간 어쩔 수 없이 탐험을 계속 하게 만들어놨어요.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
까다로운
I
분이었다.
can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
돈 더 달라면 더 주나?
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you.
오,
I shall increase
역시
your pay,
자기 PR의
but I'm not
시대다.
at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
돈 더 달라니까 더 주네. 착한 사람이네. 진짜 쿠팡맨 퀘스트 완료했고요. 그리고 또 다음 퀘스트는 아, 이것도 약을 써야지 할 수 있는 거고. 호가와 교수님의 과제. 호그스미드 역 위 풍선을 터뜨리세요. 근데 뭐 사실상 이거는 MZ 세대라 할 수도 없는 세계관이긴 하죠. 이제 탈 수 있는 것 같은데? 이렇게 타가지고 무슨 풍선을 터트려야 한다니까 한번 보겠습니다. 아, 이 풍선 이거 이렇게 가면 터지나? 아, 이렇게. 아, 모션이 뭔가 좀 애매하긴 한데 5개 터뜨리려고 했는데 일단 3개 찾았고 나머지 2개 어딨누? 나머지 2개가 여기 하나 있고 뭐 아까 없었는데? 터뜨렸고 위로 올라가면 있나? 아, 저기 있다. 이렇게 해서 5개까지 터뜨렸고 이 레벨리오를 계속 써줘야 됩니다. 그래야 볼 수 있어. 숨겨진 것들을.
Revelio.
그리고 저런 과제 퀘스트를 해야지 또 마법을 새로 배울 수 있거든요. 그게 좀 귀찮긴 한데 하나 터뜨렸고 또 일단 해야 되는 거니까 시스템상 하라니까 해야죠 뭐. 아! 으악! 아이! 터뜨렸고 저기 하나 있고 저기 하나 더 있다. 그리고 마지막 하나 어딨노? 마지막 하나가 꼭 이런 게 마지막 하나 찾는 게 잘 안 보인단 말이지. 대놓고 크게 있는 뭐야? 풍선인데 숨어 있나? 숨어 있는 거 아닌 것 같고. 아, 저기 있다. 숨어 있네. 이렇게 찾아줘야 됩니다. 호가와 교수에게 돌아가시오.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
여기서 이렇게 말하면 너무 싹퉁바가지 없으니까
Yes, Professor.
어른 말 잘 듣는
Keep it up, and perhaps
굿보이로
one day you'll
남겠습니다.
have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius, Pay attention to your wand work.
뭔가 얼음 마법인가 보다. 동그라미, X, 세모, 네모. 강약약강이라뇨.
Well
예의
done.
바른
I'd recommend that you
청년이라고요.
practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
글래시우스. 적을 얼려서 후속 공격 시 데미지를 증가시킵니다. 아니 근데 진짜 진짜 너무 극단적이라니까. 아이고. 선생님, 이렇게 선생님 못 얼린다니까요? 이렇게 조준을 해도 다 통과한다니까?
There you go. Catching them quickly.
Leviosa. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like.
호그와
Kinesthesia
교수님께
is a
비아가
powerful
새로운
learning tool.
비행기술 어쩌고 저쩌고 저쩌고 어쩌고 마틸다 위즐리. 별거 아니군요? PT치를 취소하기로 블랙 교장의 선생에게 어쩌고 저쩌고 어쩌고 저쩌고. 이밀다 레이에스.
Revelio.
일단 지금 이 게임에서는 퀴디치를 못하는데 그거를 교장 선생이 퀴디치를 금지했다는 설정으로 했나봐요.
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
근데 교수실 다 부서져도 마법으로 다시 다 복구하더라고요. 좋아.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! That Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
소환사의 코트. 뭔가 약간 소환사 협곡 같은 느낌이죠?
Nothing to it.
이게 정확하게 어떤 거냐면 지금 요 아시오라는 마법을 이용해서 점수를 얻는 게임입니다. 그래서 끝에 다을랑 말랑 하면은 점수를 더 높게 받는 거예요. 좀 치네.
All in the wrist. How'd you do that?
오, 내가 상대방의 공을 건드려도 점수가 바뀌나봐요?
Try to beat that.
약간 그 뭐지? 그 겨울 스포츠인데? 그 팀킴 있는 게 그게 뭐죠? 아, 이름이 생각이 안 나네. 컬링? 컬링 같은 느낌이에요?
Not bad. Well done.
맞아, 컬링.
You beat me.
이렇게 하면 이기는 거다. 이런 미니 게임도 있답니다.
Bit of good luck. That's all.
이렇게 말하면 또 재수없게 말하니까 저도 재수없게 말하겠습니다.
I'm not lucky, I'm simply better than you.
All right, fine. You're right. You're better than me. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
세게 받겠습니다.
Leander, there's no easy way to say this. Well, actually, there is. You're not cut out
와,
for it.
왕재수.
Well, you could have found a harder way to
싸가지.
say it. But perhaps you're right. I'll let the others know you're good
좀
enough for them.
미안한데. 저렇게 수긍하니까 더 미안하다.
The Crossbonds duelist to beat.
미안.
It's astonishing to me that the 5 lads
동네 일진 같네 진짜. 사실은 찐따랍니다. 일단은 글래드윈 문과 대화하시오. 아, 절로 가는 거구나. 오. 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 뭐야, 뭐야. 뭐야. 오. 서로 싸워. 일단은 안내하는 대로 가볼게요. 글래드인 문과 대화하시오.
Accio.
개꿀. 뭐 하는 거지? 아니 근데 저 갑옷 인성질은 뭐 제가 하는 게 아니기 때문에.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
이렇게 불을 붙인다는 건 알겠는데 또 무슨 퍼즐이야? 이게 퍼즐이 막 있는데 너무 친절하지가 않아. 뭔가 이 문양이랑 뭐가 있을 것 같긴 한데 일단 퀘스트 먼저 깨겠습니다.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
이렇게
Were you calling me,
은밀한
Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that fruit
은밀하게 또
feather and
불러세우고
potions,
그래.
I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
지금 공부해야 할 때 아니야? 아니야 또
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect
뭔가 이렇게
the key
서브 퀘스트
ingredient
줄만한
of fizzing Whizbees
애들한테
is dried
인성질하면은
billy
애가
stings.
삐져가지고 말 안
I have a store
하더라고요.
of them in Honeyduke's cellar.
퀘스트를 안 주더라고.
I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
나한테 맡겨.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig's things?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts.
와.
Honeydukes is more than enough. and I
위즐리
only need a
인성
few.
보소.
It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed. Trust me.
I'll see what I
일단
can do,
뭐
Gareth.
퀘스트를 줬으니까.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig's things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
뭔지 전혀 모르겠네.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
뭐야. 연출 보소.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove
아,
the
밤까지 그냥 기다린 거야?
statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can
Oh,
see the
한국.
future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience.
글래드인
Those
문이
statues are demiguises.
성이
The
문씨여가지고
moons, I assume, are an uninspired play.
그런 건가?
Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear
나름
and use it against me.
한국인이란
I
설정인가
have my
보네. 이
suspicion as to
아저씨.
the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however,
근데
have seen how they
문씨라는 거 알고 보니까 뭔가 동묘 앞에서 좀 볼 것 같은 인상이시긴 하네.
In fact, I know of two statues right here in the
종로
faculty
3가
tower.
탑골공원에 있으실 것
Perhaps you
같은
could
그런
start
느낌?
simply by removing them, so
모델링 잘 됐네.
I can go about my evening duties.
그래, 착한 척 하자.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
오, 알로후모라. 됐고요.
Alohomora.
아, 또 이렇게 뭐 해야 돼? 왼쪽 아날로그 스틱이랑 오른쪽 아날로그 스틱을 사용해서 불꽃을 움직이고 두 개의 기어가 활성화되어 잠금이 풀릴 때까지 다이얼을 돌리세요. 아, 이렇게 하고 이건 이렇게 돌리는 거고, 어떻게 하라는 건지 잘은 모르겠지만 이해가 잘 안되네? 어떻게 하라고? 어떻게 하는 거야? 잠금이 풀릴 때까지? 계속 돌리라고? 이걸 계속 이렇게 돌리는 거야? 아, 이게 계속 돌아가는 지점을 찾는 거구나. 오케이, 오케이.
Well done. You're in.
무슨 이렇게 설명을 개떡같이
Use
해놨어.
a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle after all.
이렇게 해서 이렇게 투명 마법을 쓰면 또 은신도 할 수 있습니다. 오, 왼쪽 미니맵에 뭔가 빨간색으로 반짝반짝거리는 거 보니까 뭔가 들키면 안 된다라는 느낌이 좀 있어요.
Alohomora.
이제 어떻게 하는 건지 아니까 쉽네. 계속 돌아가는 지점을 찾는 겁니다. 그런 건가 봐요, 아무튼.
Revelio.
좋고. 더 이상 먹을 수 있는 거 없는 것 같습니다. 그리고 다음 방. 피그 교수님, 부엉이는 잘 받았습니다. 뭔가 손님 한 분의 자리를 마련해 놓겠다는 게 뭔가 약간 주인공이랑 오라는 것 같아요. 일단 알겠고요. 상자 열고, 아, 이것도 레벨 2 자물쇠에서 지금 못 여나봐. 레벨리오를 시전하여 실세와 적의 위치를 알아내면 상황을 파악하고 발각되지 않은 상태를 유지할 수 있습니다. 전 교직원에게 알림. 호그와트의 집요정들은 성을 질서 정연하게 유지하기 위해 각고의 노력을 하고 있습니다. 어쩌고 저쩌고. 하지만 며칠 전 마법의 크래커들이 방석 아래에서 폭발하는 예기치 못한 일이 있었습니다. 범인은 피부스라고 추정되고 있습니다. 뭔가 약간 부비 트랩 같은 게 있는 것 같은 그런 느낌? 뭐야? 교장 선생님 동상이 막 움직여. 뭐야, 이러면 투명 마법이 무슨 의미야? 보이면. 오호.
Hello, Hamora.
빨간 거 찾았고.
Revelio.
네. 여기는 로넨 교수님 방인가봐요. 아싸. 뭐야, 돈이 많아 교수님.
Revelio.
부자셨네. 못 먹네 근데 아쉽게. 여기에 사람이가 있고 레벨리 한 번 더. 일단은
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
안돼. 다행이다. 저 안으로 들어가고 싶은데. 따로따로 해야 되나? 이렇게 걸리잖아. 안돼. 어떻게 해야 되노? 일단 먹을 거 먹고. 일로 이렇게 내려오게 해야 되나?
Revelio.
아니 위즐리 교수님 제기랄 된 건가? 된 거예요 교수님? 가셨어요? 아니네요. 죄송해요. 아니 어떻게 가야 돼? 됐나? 지금이다. 오이씨. 뭐가 이렇게 어려워. 아이고 아이고. 미안해 미안해. 저기 봐. 호호. 아, 큰일 났다.
What trickery are you up to?
맙소사. 아, 아이템에 끌려가지고, 아씨. 아, 뭐야, 처음 다시 시작이야? 아, 이건 너무 가혹하지. 그럼 내가 여태까지 먹은 아이템 다시 먹어야 돼? 다행히 그건 아닌가봐요. 아, 참. 알았습니다. 다 알고 있는 사실이죠. 이렇게 가고 뭐야, 교수님들 어디 갔어? 개꿀이죠? 절로 가야 하는 거고.
Revelio.
몰라.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Homora.
If the ministry what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave Goblin? I'm a prefect too, twit. That's it. 50 points. You know you can't do that.
반장들끼리 싸운 후 어떻게 도망가? 안돼 미안해. 뒤를 봐주세요.
Oyu. Hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
교수님들끼리 열심히 대화하실 때 하고 오씨 큰일 났네.
I suppose Professor Black
다행이다.
knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch.
아이씨 걸렸네 또.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on
참. 아이템에 너무 집착하면 안 되는데 다시 하면 되니까.
terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that.
이제 다시 입구로 내려가기만 하면 됩니다.
Revelio.
이렇게 된 것 같은데? 문씨
Hello,
아저씨.
Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
도와드린다 해야지.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to
어른인데.
help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio.
뭐야? 버팔로에 깔아뭉개져 있네. 일단은 또 메인 퀘스트 하나 깼습니다. 네, 퀘스트를 빨리빨리 진행해야지 더 멋있고 좋은 마법들을 얻을 수 있을 것 같아서. 베네무스 텐타큘라. 베네무스 텐타큘라 어디서 얻지? 일단 마법 동물 수업 해보겠습니다. 응? 고양이네.
Revelio.
이제 이거 열 수 있나? 열 수 있다.
Alohomora. Revelio.
근데 이거는 왜 잠겨있던 거지? 여기는? 오.
Mine now then, guys.
오호. 일단은 가기 전에 새로 얻은 아이템들을 착용을 일단 하고요. 되게 고리타분한 아저씨가 되어버렸네. 마법 동물 수업에 가세요. 조용히 하라고 툭 한 대 치는 건가? 귀엽네.
Revelio.
뭐야 또 아이템이 어딨어.
Incendio.
유령이다.
Revelio.
이제 이거 열 수 있나? 열 수 있네.
Alohomora.
아니 알로모라를 못 배워가지고 여태껏 못 열던 곳들이 많았거든요.
Revelio.
일단 숨겨진 건 없는 것 같고. 상자 먹어주고. 레벨 2. 이거 뭐야? 아이씨, 무서워라. 깜짝 놀랐네.
Alohomora. Revelio.
특별한 건 없네? 교수님.
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you Depulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
뭐야? 일단 뭐 대단한 건 없었고요.
Revelio.
일단은 숨겨진 게 없는 것 같고 아 근데 그냥 마법약 같은 거 뭐 이렇게 약 조합하고 이러는 거는 바로바로 아이템이 생성돼서 좋을 텐데 몇 초 기다려야 되는 거는 조금 귀찮네.
That was nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
여기 왔던 것 같은데? 아닌가? 아 대기 여기서 대기?
Incendio.
뭐야 얘는 크래시다 블룸?
Is everything alright?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
이리 오렴.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
게리스. 게리스 그 위즐리죠? 남의 일기도 열심히 보는 나쁜 학생이네 역시.
Revelio.
어디 있지? 날아다니는 2개의 더 책을 더 찾아야 됩니다. 저 위에 하나 있고 위에 올라가는 게 맞나봐. 우와 어지러워. 왼쪽 보고, 아, 저 오른쪽 저 끝에 있다. 저기 있다, 저기 있다. 아, 저 또 오른쪽 끝에 있다. 빨리 가자, 빨리 가자. 놓치기 전에. 저기 있다.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Hogwarts hasn't been the same since Black took over. Lucky for us, we have Professor Weasley.
아씨, 안 되네. 뛰어서 넘어가는 게 안 됩니다잉. 됐다. 개꿀. 아, 근데 빨리 메인 스토리 깨면서 약간 전투 같은 것도 더 하고 싶은데.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
일기장을 지켰으니 보상을 받아야겠어. 아니다.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
이렇게 하고, 아니 아까 마법동물 수업 들으러 가고 있었는데 말 하나 잘못했다고 퀘스트가 바뀌어버렸죠. 다시. 일로 나가서
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
마법동물 쓰다듬기용 빗은 마법동물을 키우는데 사용됩니다. 요거를 아이고, 이거 원래 뭐였지? 이거였다. 아, 이거 이렇게 할당을 해서
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
귀여워.
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
괄호 열고 오픈 투 괄호 닫고.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
옆에 있는 애가 더 웃기네. 개얄미워, 씨.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new
아, 이 안으로
student?
들어갈 수도 있구나.
Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
교수님, 왜요? 왜요? 아씨, 죄송해요.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
뭔데?
Do you need something,
플러팅 하는 거야?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
뭐야?
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you.
뭐야?
I think.
자녀 계획까지 세워도 되는
As I
부분이야?
said, we think alike.
포피 이
As a
녀석.
surprise.
거기 멈추라고.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
보통 이런 거 다단계던데.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
고민맨 이런 거 아닌가?
Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
인사하기. 아니 무슨 동물한테 저렇게까지 정중하게 인사해야 돼? 역시 신사의 나라인가 영국?
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
들어가는 거야? 뭐 타거나 뭐
So,
그런 거
what did you
없어?
think of Highwing?
멋진 친구더라.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
그래.
I think that's a fine idea.
퀘스트를 또 주는
Information
느낌이군요.
is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
오, 랩 16 돼가지고 이런 걸 쓸 수 있습니다. 또 추가로 업그레이드 할 수 있어요. 어둠의 마법. 나중에 업그레이드 해야겠다. 뭐가 좋은지 모르겠음. 오, 뭔가 더 멋있네. 이걸로 하겠습니다. 테스트. 막시마와 에두루스 마법약. 막시마 먹고.
Excellent.
뭔진 모르겠지만 엄청 짱짱 센 거 같은 그런 느낌? 아, 못 들어가? 아이, 좀 들어갈 수 있게 해주지, 치사하게.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Potions when Professor Sharp is so
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. We can You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Books here. 일단 저거 필요 없고. Depulso.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
아시오는 가까이 오게 하는 거고 펄소는 멀리 밀어버리는 거구나.
Levioso. Incendio.
이제 트롤 점액 수집하기. 트롤 점액이 아까 그 뭐야? 누구야? 피핀 호그스미드에서 팔았으니까 그냥 쉽게 가겠습니다잉.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Potions, are we? 살짝 까버려. 트롤 점액.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
이거랑 그건 못 사나? 마법 식물? 식물. 아까 그 페투니스 모시기 저시기. 여기 가볼까? 저기 가면 뭔가 있을 것 같아.
Revelio.
When I could use some gold.
You shall hold that wand still.
I told you not to go down that path.
엥? 잠겨있네.
I just thought the guy's in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are. Oh, finally. I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it.
Accio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
일단 여기는 아닌가 봐요. 그러면 마법 식물. 식물은 없는 것 같습니다. 그럼 거기 가야 되나 보다. 그 갈릭 교수님 있는데 가봐야겠다.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
뭐야, 공짜로 해주는 거 아니야?
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Irondale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broom Flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
오, 뭘 이렇게 멀리 있어.
Complete the tasks I've given you and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
날라가요.
Revelio.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Revelio.
Ah, but you trusted the wrong kind. and we see you about to echo your folly. How are we supposed to offer our respects to such a choice?
Your life ends here.
뭐야, 왜 못 들어가? 이상하네.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the second
Revelio.
best Slytherin.
일단 먹을 수 있는 거 먹어주시고요.
I'm not entirely in agreement with what you're saying, but I do see your point.
I brought sweets from Honeydukes to share with the girls in my dormitory.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Decent challenge. 가자!
I'd say that was acceptable.
저걸 4개를 다 먹어야 되는데. 안 돼! 먹어주고. 아! 못 먹었다.
I'm getting the hang of this.
허허 기계적이야 아주.
I'd say that was acceptable. That wasn't too bad.
Good. Imelda.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of our house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day.
As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
여기서 빠른 이동할 수 있나? 할 수 있네? 보통 탈 것 같은 거 타면 못 타는데 이런 건 좀 편리하네요.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Here I come. 바라바라밤.
Being an officer of the law.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
호그와트를 가서 온실 남쪽동 온실을 가봐야겠어. 저 페니큘라 모시기 저시기 식물을 저게 있어야지. 아, 독 위드와 데스캡 여기서 구매를 해야 되는구나. 네, 일단 알겠고요. 아, 저거 말고는 따로 구할 수 있는 곳이 없나? 잠겨있네.
Revelio.
위에 올라가면 못 먹나?
Revelio.
호그스미트 독 모시기? 저게 아니고 저기도 아니고 피핀 아니고 매직리프 아니고
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Revelio.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
마법사에서 마녀로
In
성별을
that case,
바꿨다고?
I'd like to talk with him about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
그럼
I
트랜스젠더야?
assume your interest is to do with the rumors
왠지
I've heard
목소리가
about
이렇게
Ranrock
트랜스젠더
working with
같다고
our
생각은
friend
했는데.
Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you
아주
might find him doing
깨어있는
business at the
게임이구만.
Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader.
신기해.
You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help...
고맙습니다.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Revelio.
개꿀. 상자 발견.
Aloha Mora.
What do we have here? A demigod.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
아 이건 또 밤에만 가져갈 수 있다 했지.
Fine now, demigods.
Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
to see you outside the town.
Squibs, mudbloods,
You too, I
goblins,
mean.
ourselves.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Me.
팁 주면 어떻게 되지?
Ferret enough, a sickle, a galleon.
끝이야? 뭐야?
Revelio.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Sorona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sorona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sorona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
The killing curse is supposedly painless anyway.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences
Revelio.
always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Lumos.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
이게 아니네.
Glacius.
이건가? 아닌 것 같네. 그러면 콤핑고.
Confringo.
이것도 아닌 것 같네. 이것도 아니네. 아이 참 모르겠다.
Expelliarmus.
몰라. 그냥 가.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a Dark Witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please.
Revelio.
It's sealed.
Lumos.
Moths. Curious.
아하, 이렇게 빛으로 유인하는 거구나.
Lumos.
Merlin's beard. Revelio.
Lumos.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
Lumos.
여기다가 넣고
Incendio! Lumos.
일단 순조롭습니다.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Revelio.
뭐야? 좀비 같은 애들 있네?
Incendio. Stay back.
아!
Stupid one. Expelliarmus.
어씨!
Stupid one. Incendio. Protego.
뭐야. 엄마야. 난 죽었네. 제 시도.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
일단 적이 이렇게 나온다라는 거 알았으니까. 탐색전이었달까?
Accio. Incendio.
어이씨.
Protego. Stupid one. Incendio. Stupid one.
아니 가불기도 쓰네? 대단한걸?
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
아,
Incendio. These very are horrible.
흠야리.
I have a
이게
feeling
이렇게
I'm not alone here.
어려울 게 아닌데 왜 이렇게 지금 헤매는 건지는 모르겠지만요? 손이 지금 살짝 꼬이거든요?
Accio. Incendio. They're certainly persistent. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
아! 으아! 짜증나네. 저장 한번 하고 일단은 오늘 방송은 여기까지 잠깐 하고 좀 휴식 시간을 가져야겠습니다. 네, 시청해주신 분들 너무 감사드리고 네, 일단은 유튜브 구독, 좋아요, 알람 설정 부탁드리겠고 트위치 팔로우 부탁드리겠고 저 좀만 쉬었다가 할 수 있으면 또 할게요. 뭐야, 일하다 쉬는 시간이라서 놀러 왔다고요? 알았어. 그럼 좀만 더 할게.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
샤워하고 쉬려 했는데 오케이, 이렇게 오셨으니까 멋있는 모습 보여드려야지. 아이씨, 짜증나.
Incendio.
왜 이렇게 안 달아? 뭐가 문제야? 아이씨. 죽었어, 씨.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
이게 거의 지금 다크소울 같은 느낌이 걸랑요? 제가 약한 게 아니라 얘네가 센 거랍니다.
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy.
아씨, 도망쳐. 일단 도망치고. 아니, 이 친구들이 센 거라니까요?
Revelio.
뭐야? 이럴 거면 왜 아따거렸어? 응?
Lumos.
If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Lumos. Lumos.
아 몰라. 일단 잠깐 쉬었다가 방송을 또 하든가 하겠습니다. 일단은 버퍼 쓰고 저장 일단 하고, 일단 네, 방해꾼이 있었지만 아무튼 시청해주신 분들 너무 감사드리고, 유튜브 구독, 좋아요, 알람 설정 부탁드리겠고, 트위치 팔로우 부탁드리겠고, 이런 스토리 있는 게임은 뭔가 제가 멘트를 칠만한 게 없어. 사실 여러분들이 많이 물어보든가 해줘야 돼. 아무튼 알겠습니다. 일단은 오늘 방송 여기까지 했습니다. 뿅!